Alright, so we have this equation here. X minus 4 over 3 minus 2y plus 3 over 5 equals 2. And what we have to do is we have to rearrange all of this to solve for y. Okay? So first thing I want to do is I want to get rid of these fractions. I don't like those denominators there. So you're going to look at 3 and 5 and be like, what's the LCM? Well, 15, because 3 could go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 5, 10, 15. So I'm going to multiply each by 15. Okay? So 15 divided by 3, well, that's 5. So I'm going to be just left with the 5 and then what's left in the bracket. So that's x minus 4. Then I'm going to go 15, so the LCM divided by the denominator. That cancels the denominator, and I'm left here with 3. So then I'm going to go minus, bring that minus there, 3, and what's left in the brackets, 2y plus 3. Then my equal sign, 15 times by 2, well, that's just 30. So now that's cleaned up, and now I'm going to distribute what's outside the bracket. So I'm going to distribute this 5 first. 5 times by 1x is just going to be 5x. 5 times by negative 4, that's negative 20. Now I have to distribute this 3. Watch that negative. You're distributing not 3, but negative 3. So I'm going to distribute it to those 2 there. So negative 3 times by 2y, well, that's going to give me negative 6y. Negative 3 times by positive 3, well, that's negative 9, equals 30. Now I'm going to clean these up here because I don't want these numbers just sitting by themselves. So I'm just going to go 5x minus 6y, because I can't combine these two because they're different letters. Then I'm going to get negative 29 equals 30. So now I'm going to move first my numbers. I'm going to move this one over to this side here. So I'm going to go plus 29 because I want to get rid of this negative 29. So adding 29 will cancel it out. Then plus 29 on this side. So that's gone. So I'm left with 5x minus 6y. 30 plus 29, that's 59. Okay, now I have to bring over that x to this side because y has to be by itself. So I'm going to subtract by 5x, so that cancels it out. Subtract by 5x. Alright, so I'm going to have negative 6y equals minus 5x, add by 59. And the reason why I put the x before the number is, if you guys remember, the formula is going to have to be y equals square x plus diamond, and the x's go before the numbers. And remember, the square and the diamond are actual numbers, so the x's go before the number. So that's why I have the x here before the actual number. So just continuing on here, I'm going to now, y is not by itself, I'm going to continue by dividing the negative 6 here. And what you do to one side, you have to do to every part in the other side. So I'm going to divide by negative 6, divide by negative 6. This cancels out, and I'm left with just y. And a negative becomes a positive. So 5 and 6 can't reduce anymore, so it's just going to be 5 over 6x. And then now I have a positive and a negative, which becomes negative. Okay? And 59 and 6, they can't reduce neither. So it's just going to be 59 over 6. And that there is my answer.